Happy Friday, YouTube, from dreary, cloudy St. Louis. I just wanted to come on and make a video. Some things been perturbing me the last couple days. I am an administrator for a Facebook page called band.wmv, and I'm also a patient advocate for my bariatric surgeon's office. And just the last week, I've had several people contacting me talking about slipped bands and talking about being too tight and not being able to keep liquids down for several days. I'm going to tell you an instance of a lap bander from my bariatric surgeon's office contacted me, and she had a fill the Monday before Christmas. This was this last Monday, the 26th, that she contacted me and said she hadn't been able to keep down anything. And when I questioned her further, anything meaning liquids included in that. Yes, I haven't even been able to keep down liquids. I asked her if she was able to swallow her own saliva. Yes, sometimes. As she proceeded to tell me that she had already had 2 previously slipped bands. So here is my dilemma. If you think you're overfilled, I don't know, odds are you are. If you can't keep your own spit down for more than 24 hours, or you can't keep fluids down for more than 24 hours, guess what? You are in the yellow zone or in the red zone and overfilled. What part of that is difficult for bandsters to realize? If you can't keep fluids down, you are overfilled. And if you stay overfilled for a prolonged period of time, guess what? You're going to slip your band because you're going to be throwing up, which means there's pressure against your band. And guess what? I don't care how many damn stitches your surgeon put in it, it's going to move. Some people, all it takes is an unfill, complete unfill for their band to go back into position. Others, it will not. Granted, I realize there are some people who have a slip band that is no fault of their own. People who get the flu. I just had the flu and I freaked out because my fear of throwing up. But I was lucky that I'm a cancer patient and I always have Zofran in the house. I carry Zofran in my purse for the simple fact that I have a lap band and I don't like to be nauseous or give myself the opportunity to even feel like I'm going to throw up. Everybody knows, if you watched April, See Me Go, 2150, her videos, April had the flu. She's pretty much asserting that the flu was connected to her slipped band and actually had to have her band removed. Not everyone this happens to, but some people. My point being is, don't keep your band so tight. It's going to cause problems. You should be able to eat dense proteins. Not, I'm living on slider foods. What exactly is the reason for that? And how the hell long do you think you can keep A, living on liquids, B, living on slider foods, and not think in the long run you're A, not going to lose weight, B, actually going to gain weight because most slider foods are high calorie, high carb, high sugar foods, i.e., hey, I've only been able to keep milkshakes down this week. Really? Really? Milkshakes? And my third point being, if you're experiencing problems, I understand you want to reach out to others in the community, and I think that is great because you need different people's perspective, or if they had something similar, know someone similar, what their experience was, but that is only after you picked up a phone and called your surgeon. If it's the middle of the night, there's an exchange number for a reason. If your surgeon is out of town, you take your ass to the emergency room. If you are close to the hospital where you had your bariatric surgery, that's the hospital you need to go to and the ER you need to go to, because once you get there, odds are they're going to call your surgeon and say, listen, I have your patient in here. They're too tight. They're sick. What do you want me to do? Luckily, I finally convinced this patient of my bariatric surgeon to take her ass to the emergency room of the hospital where she had her surgery, so they could call, because there's not just one doctor in our bariatric center, there are 5. Odds are that not every single one of them are on vacation. One of them got back to an ER doctor, told her how to do the unfill, and told her to schedule an appointment for the first week in January. The point is, A, don't let your band get that damn tight, and if it's been 24 hours and you're not keeping your own spit down, pick the damn phone up and call your surgeon back. B, if you've left your surgeon office and you're still feeling something's not right, get the hell in touch with your body and its signals. If you feel 8 hours later that something's still not right, you need to pick up a damn phone, because you should know your body better than anyone else. I don't want a doctor telling you, oh no, you'll be fine tomorrow. If you feel like something's wrong, guess what? It is. If you can't get a hold of your surgeon that night, your ass better be on the phone in the morning, calling somebody, not being on Facebook, asking people, what do I do? I'm not your doctor, and I don't live in your body. Only you do. You need to take care of you, not reach out to others and say, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? We're not doctors. We're patients, just like you are. We were given rules, just like you were. Here you go. Rules, here you go. This is a whole damn binder that we're given at our bariatric center. This actually isn't mine. This is my roommate's. She's a gastric bypass patient. But for each surgery, we're given this pamphlet with rules, with suggestions. Right in here, it says, if you're feeling any problems, to call your surgeon. We are all given at our bariatric center cards. In fact, let me grab mine. We are given cards to carry in our wallets. We are told to carry these at all times. Look at me, my purse is, of course, overflowing today. Here you go. This card. Of course, it's not going to be able to focus, and you're not going to be able to read it. The one side is a dining card that says, this person has a procedure to reduce the size of their stomach. Please allow for half for children's portions. As our dietitian's, our nutritionist name on there. On the other side, this is the side we're supposed to carry in our wallet behind our driver's license. Caution for emergency room and healthcare providers' use. This person has had a bariatric procedure. No nasogastric tube. Fluid capacity 60 cc's or less. Limited anti-inflammatory meds. Prophylactic antibiotics for banding patients prior to procedures. Please notify this doctor if this patient is in the ER or hospitalized by calling, and it has the number, to the doctor exchange. Okay? Why the hell wouldn't you utilize a number? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm seeing this rash of people who think that a tight band is the way to lose weight. Guess what? Here's the odds. Get some damn fluid out of your band, you start to frickin' eat, and your body goes back into balance. You're not A, dehydrated, and B, malnutritioned. Guess what? You're going to lose weight. It's as simple as that. Go out there and look at all the successful banders. Banded Wendy's even made a video about how she had to go get an unfill because she listened to her body. Losing It with Rebecca had to have an unfill because she was experiencing difficulties. She listened to her body. April See Me Go 2150 had an unfill, had a band removed because of a slippage, but she listened to her body and called her surgeon. You need to stay in constant contact with your surgeon. I don't care how far you are out with your procedure. Your physician is there for a reason. Utilize him. Utilize the resources. Don't utilize YouTube and Facebook to have people help you with your band. It's plain and simple, and I just had to come out here and make this video. And I know Wendy's made a video of similar concerns, but it's just really stuck in my craw lately with so many people just popping up in the last week. Really has me concerned of there's a rash of people who are keeping their bands very tight because they think that's the way to lose weight. And there's plenty of successful people out there that will tell you that it's not. I err on the side of not too tight, not too loose. I'm one of the people who has severe allergies, so every March I usually wind up having to have an unfill. I've usually gotten a fill back around the end of November, early December, once the allergy seasons really go away. But I haven't this year because of chemotherapy and just all the changes that are going on in my body. I've chosen to keep my band a little looser, so I'm able to get in the protein that I need to help my body recover after chemotherapy, to help the cell growth along a little quicker. So, as I said, people, listen to your bodies, not to what other people have to say to you on Facebook or suggest or do that. It's your surgeon. You need to stay in constant contact with your surgeon and listen to him. Thanks, everyone, for listening to my rant, and I hope everyone has a great Friday and a very happy New Year. Thank you.